Welcome back to a mini episode.
Woo!
Ah! Can you give your best scream?
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Ah!
Scream!
Ah!
7. You have 7 days. 7 days. Anyways, welcome back.
Oh wow, that was loud. The things were off the charts.
Welcome back.
Looked like a 8.0 earthquake.
Yeah, it's just how it is. I mean,
Oh, wait, this is a mini. That's right. You said mini.
let me tone it down. You're right. It's a mini.
What did we go see in the theaters?
Ah! 7.
Okay. Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We definitely.
I'm here all night, y'all. I'm here all night.
It's just wild. That's like really.
That's me at work every day. Just pulling my hair out. Oh, the little that I have. By the way, I need a haircut. Maybe I should scream the entire time my hair is getting cut. But we got to see. Brian and I were very lucky enough. This was all because of Brian.
Me?
Brian got tickets.
Oh, that's right, because of what I did. I was like, what did I do?
Oh, dear God. Lord help me.
I keep
Yes.
telling us.
No, go ahead.
No, you remember it. I don't.
Oh, my God. Brian. I have to carry not only the weight of my workplace when I work, but the podcast itself. I carry it all.
You're being so intimidating
I
and
carry
aggressive.
it all. Brian was recently in a live podcast as a contestant for Scream movie trivia. Brian prepared so well for this trivia challenge that was live.
Yeah.
And he watched all 6 movies. Did he win? Absolutely fucking not.
I got eviscerated by a
Teenager.
by a very interesting teenage girl.
Who probably will be the next employee in my workplace based off of the social skills and
That had me so.
Oh my God!
It had me so worried and freaked out that I didn't want to even speak.
You guys have to see this.
Because every
Maybe
time I
we
said
should shout
something,
them out.
every time, because
So they can go see this live
she would
podcast.
look over at me to see what I was saying. I'm like, oh my God, I should like stop.
Brian was put in the middle between the teenager and another lady contestant who was very nice. I did like her.
Yeah, she was
She was
cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
But this teenager, my God, I worry for this teenager out in the real world if she ever leaves the house. But anyways, Brian did the best that he could following rules.
Yeah.
Not shouting out answers.
Yeah.
True.
Unlike some who will remain nameless.
But it was fun.
It was
It
fun.
was fun.
I'm glad we went to support another podcast. I'm glad we went out and did this, support the event and just something different.
But
And-
we got passes for it. We
Right,
got
yeah.
code to pass. Yeah. So
Brian secured passes for us to see.
we can 7.
7.
And I'm glad we waited because we went.
Yes.
And there was like 8 people or something like that.
Was there? Yeah.
In the
I
Seneca
thought there was
Parade.
just 4 of us.
There's like just a few people. We just sat there.
We were all spaced out too. We weren't even by each
there
other.
was nobody even around or
Mhm.
near, which is good because we were being very loud and laughing.
Were we?
I was having fun.
It was a good time. Brian and I had a
Because
really
every
good
time I was
time.
getting pissed off, I was like, come on!
Yeah. We were like, God damn it! Do we not know already? How many times?
What is with it? Just every time they put on a freaking ghost face costume, they're superhuman.
Yeah, Brian every time. Oh, of course, they're superhuman.
Yeah,
Why would they die?
Yeah, I'm like, seriously, getting hit in the face with a fire extinguisher? Oh, it's okay.
Shot.
Let me just get up.
Superhuman.
Shoot shot. Granted, you're wearing a vest, but that thing is gonna freaking leave
It'll hurt.
bruises,
Yeah.
crack a
It'll
rib.
take a minute.
And then I don't to shoot him in the head because it's mean.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather him stab me to death and gut me like a fish.
Yeah. Like a fish.
I don't want to be like you, Sidney Prescott. I'm my own girl.
Oh
I'm a
it was very predictable.
No, okay, I'm whining too much.
But it was very predictable, which is the biggest issue I have nowadays with movies. But I was still enjoying it.
I like the open.
Yeah.
With the Airbnb, the Stumacher house.
Yeah, I actually... You saw me jump. I was like, oh my god! Like,
I like, because the girl, the actress, I like her, I never remember her name. Michelle Randolph?
Oh.
No, she's the one from Landman.
Yeah.
It was awesome seeing her in something different, and then the animatronic ghost face was like...
Yeah. Oh no.
Can you imagine having one of those in your house?
No. When we go to the Spirit Halloween store and see that shit, no, I stay away. I don't like
you need it, like, right there in the corner.
No, I don't know how these people... You've seen some of these people in the horror community? They have, like, their whole house covered with something. I don't know how they do it.
My room is like that.
Oh, you have an animatronic?
Well, I don't have an animatronic, but I've got... It's, like, non-stop. Yeah, it's, like, all over everything.
Yeah, I don't know how you sleep at night.
I have a giant owl
with
next
that
to my
owl
bed.
staring at you.
With the eyes.
Ooh. And then the doll blinks at you, and you're like, okay, I'm going to bed.
And it's like, did she put a camera in there? But
Probably.
Probably. Thank God it's turned away from the bed. But for her to end me. But no, I thought it was. I agree with people. It was a Scream movie.
Okay.
It was a typical Scream movie. It was the only parts I had that I didn't really stuck out like that. I think about is again the invincibility of anybody in that Ghostface outfit.
Are we doing spoilers?
No.
No. Okay.
Or you should put a disclaimer before you post it.
That's why I'm saying it now.
I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, fuck it. And then
spoiler alert.
For me, it's like okay, she's got. Even though I like the scene with the attic where they're all like clearing the house and then she finds she has a freaking panic room.
We were both hyped for that. I think we were both
this
excited
is awesome.
for it.
You have a freaking
like,
panic
yeah,
room.
Man.
And then what do they immediately do?
Leave it.
Leave the freaking panic room. To walk along the wall where Ghostface, this invincible one, can stab through the wall.
How did they make it out of there without getting stabbed either? Like,
because then he got the fireplace poker.
Yeah.
And it was like.
But not a single one got like poked while he was stabbing all those times.
That would be. And then they
That'd be too realistic, I guess.
Movie would end.
No, but I mean, even though the knife went through, it wasn't like fully through. It could have like
she got
poked
scratched.
him.
She got her arm
at the end.
At the arm.
With the fire poker.
The arm was.
Okay, never mind. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. I'm just playing the other side. But no, I mean, and then of course they had the construction in the garage. It's like, oh god, now we're gonna have to see plastic.
We saw that and we knew me. We're like, oh,
there's gonna be someone's dying in the garage. All Tatum-esque and stuff like that. The girl's name is Tatum. It's like, really? All that trauma you would really know. She's just my best friend.
She's the only one I trusted.
The bitch got like her head snapped in a garage door. You would not name your daughter after someone that had her garage door head. I mean, seriously. I mean, hey, I guess she was in the sequel. Because she said, hey, Mr. Ghostface, I want to be in the sequel. And I guess she made it to the sequel down the line. But for me... We both called.
We each got a point.
We each got a point.
On the killer.
Yeah.
We each got a point.
Well, the first one was kind of eventually like, wow, the misdirection they threw, because that was, I won't take away your thunder. What was one of your favorite parts?
No. Oh, okay. That's what you did.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. It is a Scream movie. But I was, again, my expectation of movies is not be predictable. I want to, like, be absorbed into the movie and follow the storyline, not guess what's going to happen already. You know, I want to lead up to it and go, oh shit, you know? But the number one favorite part was when Courtney Cox comes, and a black SUV comes screeching into the neighborhood and runs over the ghost face.
Yeah.
Like, no fucks given, runs them
just
over
boom.
like a pancake. And then who gets out of the vehicle? Courtney Cox.
Gale Weathers and the twins.
Gale Weathers, and I was like laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
But it was iconic entrance. It was like a great entrance.
It was. And it's like a great misdirection because you're like, oh wow, they just killed someone. And
movie's over.
Wow. Well, the thing is, because they're setting it up the whole time, obviously, because Stu, which they reveal that really early because again, it's like here's the phone. Oh, you want to see who I am? Okay, bitch. Here's a FaceTime call. There's because Stu died from having a TV dropped on him from 3 feet. Yeah, that's gonna happen. But we should try that one day. I should lay down and we should drop the TV.
But the TVs aren't built like that anymore. We have to go to like Goodwill and see.
Well, the TVs, no matter how they were built, weren't going like electrocuting them.
Like smash your face.
Which that was another issue. I didn't know what they were trying to say, but all the AI.
Oh, I know, right? I didn't like that. It's like I don't know if they were trying to say like AI is dangerous,
AI
or were
is a
they
killer.
like because it was a lot.
Like don't trust what you see.
Yeah.
Or do you think that was just the only way they could think of? They could just bring all these actors back for cameos, and they didn't think about it too much. I know people were getting crap. It's like it's AI. It's like, well, did they? They didn't film it in AI. They just used AI as a technology.
They use green screen.
But what we both understood, and for me, we both understood because of the actors they used. It's like you're not gonna have Anna Camp in a freaking movie.
Yeah, and Brian's like, my money's on her, and I was like, okay.
So it was like, I forgot she's in it. In that beginning scene, after the Airbnb where they have that long, drawn-out coffee scene where it's like, how's your life? Good. How's your kid? How you doing? Oh, what's that weird, creepy guy that came over? Oh my gosh, that's weird.
Was it just me, or were you getting kind of lesbian vibes?
No, because I don't think that way.
Well, no, I thought she was like a little too...
They both have families.
Too friendly with her?
Well, because she idled. Now we know why.
Yeah.
But
so there was the hint for me that I was
I don't look at anything that way, so...
No. I'm being comical. I say it was a little lesbianic, like a little lesbian crush.
Well, Anna did turn that way.
But she... in real life, yes.
Yes.
But when I'm saying it was like a little too... close friends. Maybe I just saw it. I was the only one that interpreted it like that. But I was kind of like, who are you? That's how it was. I was like, who are you? Why are we like this? That was my question. Like, why are we...
She should have been the character from Pitch Perfect. That would have been great. Like, she just relocated with her kids.
She just starts singing.
She just starts singing. I got a ticket for the long way round. Something like that. But, no, like I said, when you use her, it's like, you're not going to use her. And then she disappears for, like, most of the movie. And you're like, where the hell did Anna go? Oh, I know what they're saving this for. And then they go to that psychiatric hospital. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, look who it is.
And that's where I was like, I don't like this guy. And then he turned out to be.
And it's like, well, no, Stu was here. And he had his memory erased. He was...
Jane Doe or
John Doe. And he didn't know who he was. And then he talked to the guy who got hit. Yeah. And then we all knew him, and then he just left. He just took off, And it's like...
He was released, even though he's a psychopath. Makes sense.
So and for me, like, it was... The Scream movie from, like, minute 1 to minute, like, hour and 40, it was just Scream.
Yeah.
And when you have a franchise, like I said, that's gone now 7 movies, and when you get into the 8, it's like... Franchise can go too long, in my opinion, to where it's like you can't do anything else for your fan base. You can't. You've done everything. You've seen it. Like in one, it's Billy and Stu, and then you have Billy's mom, and then you have Sydney's half brother, and then you have her cousin.
Yeah, they showed all of them.
And it's like, how many 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon separation do we need for people to be pissed off at Maureen Prescott because she was a little bit of a loose woman? She had some roast beef going on down there.
Oh my god!
But gosh, I know. Did you see the Arby's guy? But anyway, speaking of AI.
Oh my gosh!
But no, it's just you've given us everything. Ghostface at times, like 5 and 6, the Ghostface were really aggressive because it was, again, you use Jack Quaid in one of them, so of course he's a killer because why else would you use Jack Quaid as a character? And then you got Dermot Mulroney in 6 as the cop. Why would you use him unless, of course he's going to be Richie's family, family and all this stuff.
Yeah. And
now I had a camp in Ethan Embry. It's like, of course. So the first thing for Scream 8, whoever your killer's going to be, unless it's someone, I love the idea of her daughter turning into Ghostface and traumatized her so bad.
Yeah, that's what you said at the end.
And I think I would love it if Scream 8 started with Joe, the dad, Mark. Yeah. I thought she was snapping. Having not made it.
Yeah.
And so that traumatizes her so much that it just and then the next killer's coming after Sydney. And they find out at the end it's her daughter that's kind of just completely snapped, and she like gets like some guy on Reddit or something like that again, like Timothy Olyphant 2 or something like that. Or that or it's the dad, one of the two. It's like, fuck this.
I'm surprised the fucking dad survived.
Well, it's Joe McHale. What are you gonna do? You can't kill Joe McHale.
Yeah, but when they pulled him out, I was like, oh,
he's the new Dewey.
Probably like, yeah, but I was like, okay.
And it took a lot for them to 6 movies to
he
then
got
kill Dewey.
stabbed several fucking times.
So
realistically.
Well, you think about so you didn't watch 6. The guy,
I didn't watch
the twin, the guy.
Yeah.
That was with Gail?
Yeah.
He should not have survived 6 because they were both on each side.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And he's just kneeling there, go!
Yeah.
And it's like, because he got messed up in both movies.
Jesus. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be stabbed tonight.
Yeah, because he got there's no way someone's surviving that, but.
Yeah, and, I have a question for you. Who do you think, okay, so Anna Camp is her name? So when she was like, your son, and she's like, oh, don't worry about him. He reminded me too much of his dad, so he's gone. Do you think she's the one that killed him in the bar? Or the other dude? Because that kill scene, that was fucking brutal.
The bar tap?
So you think it was her? Because, come on, she basically turned him into a beer fountain.
And she had to lift him up.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it can't be her. It's probably
no. But remember, they're superhuman when they put the ghost face costume on. That is the rules of the franchise. Is that when you put the costume on, you become superhuman. No bullet can hurt you. You can get burned in a stove. Well, you didn't see 5, but they burnt her in the doused her and then burnt her. Burns are relevant. How many times you get stabbed, shot.
I mean, that's most horror movies. Yeah, like Michael never dies.
Well, Jason. Yeah, I mean, Jason's kind of supernatural in a way. Yeah. Same with Art the Clown. I mean, you give them a pass because they're not really.
They're like demonic.
Yeah, there's something else to them, like just an average person, like some HOA member in a cul-de-sac, and she's not superhuman because she took Pilates. Come on now.
No. We learned that if you do Pilates, you can get stabbed in the quad like 8 times, and you will get back up and run. You'll sprint out of sight. In a matter of seconds.
Your face gets shot off.
Yeah. That was the other best part. So, Gil Weathers running over the first quote-unquote ghost face and making her entrance. And the second best part of the movie was Anna Camp getting shot in the fucking face like a video game.
Like 20 times.
20 times.
It's like just slid
and then
off.
Her face, like part of her face just sliding off. She's just ground beef on her face and just like her
she'll be back for the next one.
Like, I had plastic surgery and I look like this, like Leatherface.
It's my revenge.
I'm sure she's alive.
I'm sure it's gonna be a family member of hers that'll be an 8 that like
who knows
found out about this and like now I'm gonna get revenge on Sydney.
Yeah. And I'm curious how they're gonna make an 8, like what it's gonna be about.
At some point you have to stop.
Yeah.
This one.
Make an 8?
Yeah.
I would rather have seen Stu back.
Yeah.
And the psychiatric hospital would have been a good storyline, I think.
Maybe he will come back for 8.
I think it would have been a good storyline, like he was taken to the hospital and he didn't remember everything, and then his memory came back and he befriended an orderly or shrink there, and then they schemed to do this. That would have been, and then he like got a couple people at the place to go, like so you have 2, and then he's the final boss at the end.
Yeah.
To where it's like it would have been Ethan Embry, the other, like somebody like, I got your daughter now, but here is the reveal, and here comes Stu, just like, told you, Sid, told you I got a thing for you. You're gonna feel a little woozy now, and he's like, do it, and then she like blasts him or whatever. But I would have liked we all would have.
Yeah.
We all would have liked to have just instead of an AI Stu, just had it be Stu. I mean, why bring him back in just to have some Skype calls?
Yeah. I have to say, I did believe that it was him, and then when I started to realize, oh no, this is like AI.
Yeah.
Green screen shit. I was like, yeah, that's not him. But I do have to say, Neve Campbell looks fucking amazing.
Too good.
She looks really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're gonna do for 8. It'd be funny if they bring him back and they're like, no, he's been alive all along. But
I can't now. That would have been the perfect opportunity.
Why not? They still don't know.
But the thing is, why?
Because remember they were talking about the death certificate or the
coroner's
report.
They keep leaving
the autopsy. Open. Yeah, they leave it open. So I was just like.
And why would these 2 burn down Stu's house?
That's the thing. They did I have to say they did a good job in like misdirecting certain things because I was like, what the fuck is going on? How many of Ghostface are we gonna see?
When the AI video's in the car when she's with the boyfriend, and he's I was just playing around with it. It's like, why the hell would you do that?
Because they're like like the twins are like my money's always on the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, he is kind of weird. And like as soon as he was introduced in the movie, I was like, I don't like him. I don't like him.
And the thing is, though, Anakin killed her son because he just
resembled the dad. It was the last bit of the husband who was, I guess,
but
violent.
that's the stupidest. That's the lamest.
But she's a psycho. Remember?
You disappeared. And how many times were they going to reference Neb not being in 6? We get it. We get it. She wasn't in 6.
You were gone a year. You didn't make it to New York, and so I had to figure out. I had to be where you were, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was just waiting for like break the fourth wall, and look at the camera. It's like, yeah, they didn't pay me, and then look back to the scene. I was waiting for that because it's like, dude. And I'm glad we don't even have to get into the stupid boycotts because that's just dumb.
No, but it was funny because Brian was like, "Okay, we get it. She wasn't in 6, right?
Yeah,
in 6." Yeah. And so I was just like, I started laughing. There was a few times we were both laughing. I was laughing at the 2 scenes.
And now you burn your bridges because you could actually now, if you don't use her daughter, you could have, because I think they said with Melissa Barrera, I read something where she was supposed to end up being Ghostface. And, well, because, again, she was only contracted for 2 movies, apparently, what I read, but then she maybe got to come back and then do this. So if they hadn't done all this crap with the political crap, they could have brought her back for 8 and had her be Ghostface and had her be pissed off because, this stuff went on without her. There was like a copycat. She's like, fuck this. You know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm Billy Loomis's daughter. If there's going to be a Ghostface, it's going to be me. Yeah. How dare you, Sydney? No, I'm coming after you now. But they burned that. So all the cool Stu, Tara, and I can't remember the character's name, but her character, all the cool storylines for potential 8, they're going to have to just make something up. Yeah. They have to pull something out of thin air from like somebody from the past. That's not going to make any sense, and we're not going to care about because we don't. When you're 7, 8 movies deep, you're not going to care about characters that you bring out for that movie. Like this too. I don't give a shit that she had an abusive husband and she killed him and then she got mad. That does nothing for me in a 7 deep franchise. Well,
it's because she read the book that.
Again, you picked a small little detail from whatever that was 4, and then made that your storyline for 7. We don't care that she wrote a book about her. Why couldn't it have got after Gail? Gail wrote a couple books.
Well, okay, that's what I was thinking for 8. I think it's going to be Gail. They're going to go after Gail.
Well, she is. They did set that up with the nerve and the pill taking.
Yeah,
and
those were the hints for me.
She disappeared there, that whole final sequence.
Yeah, so I was like, dude, it's going to be Gail for 8.
It's like she's going to have the Dewey trauma broke her down.
Yes.
She blames Sydney for it.
Yes.
She's on antipsychotics, and then she just,
And when she was questioning Sydney in the live interview, I was like, this is it right here. And then how they showed her, she's really fragile.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God.
They could be set
up for Gail.
But for me, if you're going to do 8, you're going to do 8. This is it.
Yeah.
You gotta keep. You gotta keep it within what we care.
Yes.
You can't just pull out some random neighbor, and don't worry about your cast expansion.
Yeah.
And bring in names.
Yeah, you're right. Because I feel like in every they would just keep adding.
They keep adding people. Yeah. Oh, look who's in Scream 8. Yeah. And McKenna Grace was adorable. I love her, and I'm glad that she was just there to get gutted and gone. I know that sounds horrible.
It does, but I get what you mean.
She was the Tatum of this Scream movie. And then the other ones just, kind of, other than the beer tap guy, everybody else just kind of got killed. Even the boyfriend is just like, oh, anticlimactic, just, okay, just to prove it wasn't the boyfriend. Yeah. Even though I think the son of the Anna Camp, the way he was first stabbed, I was like, oh, that's right out of Scream 1, where Billy, you think he's cut, but he's not. Yeah. Because they kept just pulling out scene for scene, like crawling through the window in the beginning, the curfew scenes in the town. Yeah. All this was they just threw out just original scenes.
What did you say when she was in the town screaming? You told me no one was there.
It's like it's the town that dreaded sundown.
Yeah.
It's like
no one was there.
no, like not one
Somebody
person.
help
Not
me!
even
You're like,
not
no
even
one.
a bum who's like, oh cool, the town's empty. Not like a stray cat, no
right,
nothing.
Right. It was completely empty.
They're just running around the streets like it's nothing.
What are you waiting for? I hated that fucking scene where she's like on the door of the thrift store. So she's like, "Let me in." I'm like, "No one is there." Like, why are you saying that?
And that and the whininess of Tatum, I can't do. I mean, granted, I understand that would be tough and traumatic.
It was a teen moment. Oh, what did you say? We were both like, "So glad we don't have children." He was like, "Suck it up!" Like, what the fuck? Because it was like teenagers, they're all emotional, and she's like, I hate you, Mom. And he's like, shut the fuck up and suck it up. Like,
over a jacket. Like,
it was hilarious because I started laughing when he said that, and I was like, yeah.
Even in the beginning scene, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, Mommy didn't want you to fuck your boyfriend in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You don't like him, Mom. No mom is gonna like your
boyfriend.
No
mom's gonna want your boyfriend sneaking through your window to just put a baby in you.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't want to ring the doorbell because I didn't want to disturb you. And she's like,
She did play that well.
Yeah, she did.
She's like, you could tell she's a mom.
She's like, leave.
And they dismissed the whole thing. They know they had the video call. She actually, I think in the early movies, they talked about her boys. Mm-hmm. They never talked about her having a daughter.
Yeah.
And so it's like, where'd the other kids go?
You did mention that, and I was like, oh.
So they just kind of ignored and glossed over that, but then it's like, oh, no, they're at grandma's. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Just because
something was going down.
Because they're doing construction in the garage, okay? Yeah. We need a nail gun scene.
Oh, Jesus. I remember yelling in the garage scene, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
Really? You're going to go every tarp?
The one thing
I was like, when is it coming? We're waiting.
The one thing I did like...
it was like 5 times.
Yeah.
And then he like twirled, and then twirled it, and I was like, just... We're waiting for
the garage. Closed the garage door. Yeah. Looked around again.
And I'm like,
picked up the tools.
And the dramatic music. And then I'm like, he didn't get sapped yet. Not yet. And then finally it happened. I was like, took long enough. But what were you saying?
I don't remember what I was gonna say now. What did I say? It just totally left me. That's wild.
Wild. That's what I would call this movie. Wild.
It was like I said. It was just. Great.
I still enjoyed it. I know people were like, "This movie sucked." I still enjoyed it.
It was fine. I just the last 10 minutes put a lot of bad taste in people's mouths, just because that's why all this happened. Because she did Pilates.
But if you take it like we did, you did get some comedy. Like there was some comedy in this movie, and the Pilates, like I respect.
And then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make your daughter. I'm gonna turn her into the new you." So it's like the daughter, you don't need to worry about her being killed. Why are you tying her up? Because she's just.
You think that was a hint maybe for 8? He's gonna like how you predicted. Maybe she'll get angry.
I've had like 3 predictions now.
I know, but like
I like the Gail one.
In the end, you did say the daughter's gonna have a grudge and like turn into the killer.
Because she even drops an F-bomb at the end, like yeah.
But Gail, there's a couple ways. I agree with you. I hope they don't just pull something out of thin air and make it 8. I would like to see Gail, like point of view of Gail and like her fighting off this, but we'll see.
I hope they don't bring in, like I said, a bunch of just.
Yeah.
I know the actors want to be in it. They're like, oh, I want to be in a Scream movie.
Yeah. But
it's like, stop. And at 8, for the love of God, be done with it for like 20 years.
Please.
If you want to in 20 years do a copycat style,
yeah,
where somebody just had a problem and wanted to kill someone and you reimagine the ghost face, that's fine.
Yeah.
But let this be that, or just, I hate to say it, but kill Sydney.
That's what I think 8 would be, but
I
don't know.
With the Paramount, with Major Studio, they don't have the balls to do that.
It. Yeah.
They would never have the balls to do that. Even though fans would be like, if you did it right, like if it was Gail that did it,
yeah,
and she's just looking over and it's like the knife goes in slowly, like,
oh my God,
I'm sorry, Sid. Like that scene in Saving Private Ryan where the two of them are battling and they're like battling, and it goes wait, and it just goes in, and it's just like that, they just stare at each other. That Gail and Sydney moment where the life's just running out of her eyes.
I don't know.
And then Tatum comes up behind Gail and just and they fall over top of Nev and they die arm in arm, like in each other's arms.
Okay, well, there you go, Paramount.
Yeah, look and roll.
Yeah, make sure you email at us at V&Brian
Trademark.
at gmail.com.
I can write the whole script for you if you want.
Yeah, why not? He's got a couple. He's on IMDb.
That's right.
So.
And I've got a great story that I just need to get out of my head and onto paper.
You should. Why not?
Because I don't write. I don't know what to do. It's hard to write it correct, to where something you could submit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be like a bunch of words. Just stumble. You have to. I don't know how to write it.
Don't you have connections or maybe people you may know?
Slowly, but they got to do their projects first.
Yeah.
Let me fund and get these projects done first, and then maybe it'll be time for me to...
You can still write, though, in the meantime.
God, I'm just terrible at it. All the ideas are good. I just can't go from here to here.
Right. Speak it. Voice note.
Hello?
Hey, Samsung.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Yeah. It was a cold, dark night. A little precipitation.
Wait, it was a dark night?
15%.
It was a dark night. Warner Brothers is going to censor that.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, they're going to censor this whole episode because
we fucking did I don't even know why we got censored, but
when you put this one out, say, don't put anything just movie review. Don't put it out what it is.
I can't say Scream 7, #Scream 7, Warner Brothers comes after me.
Well, Paramount.
But why? Yeah, then why the fuck did Warner Brothers come after me for that?
I don't know why Warner Brothers came at you.
Wait, aren't Warner Brothers and Paramount?
Oh, they're the same now.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Because the devil bought them.
The devil's in you and the devil's in me. The devil went down to Georgia. Anyways, if you have the opportunity, go see it. Come up with your own.
Just have fun. Just go check it out.
I still enjoyed it.
Wait for streaming. I mean, seriously, it's, that's fine. Or
whatever.
VOD at least,
I enjoyed it. I'm going to go watch the other ones now and rewatch. Hey, but that says a lot. The fact that I only seen some of them and I went to see this one, I still enjoyed it. And I still followed along.
You did, yeah. You've seen the first and last. The first one is the best one by far.
I think I saw the second. It's been so long.
Fourth one doesn't get a lot of love, but it's good.
But you know why I stopped watching? Because they started adding all these random people. And I was like, I don't want this.
Well, even 5 and 6. Jenna Ortega's opening scene with her phone call was really good.
Okay, so I'll have to rewatch them. But definitely go check it out. If you saw it, comment. Let us know what you thought. What were the best scenes? Did you laugh like we did? Do you think Pilates makes you superhuman?
And if you got spoilers, then yell at us for doing that.
I'll make sure to label. Spoiler alert.
Comment. That'd be really cool. It's okay. No one's going to get mad at you.
All right. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!